tell us where you're coming from in your testimony. Quickly.
Shalom, church. My name is Hlanganani from Steel Park. My testimony goes like this. It was in December when the man of God came for house visitation. When he came there into my house in Steel Park, my mother's house, it was me, my mother, and my nephew. It was just the three of us. Okay, everything was prepared for the man of God. And he entered and he washed our hands. And he entered each and every room. And then he came back and he prayed. When he came to me, he said, God is going to open doors that are going to shock you. I received like nobody's business in the house. And then the man of God left.
David was anointed and kings came looking for King David. May kings come looking for him. May CEOs come looking for him. May managers come looking. People in high profile positions come looking for him. That Father, as I anoint him today, I declare that he...
Then I said to my mother, what's going to happen? The man of God said he's going to shock me. A week later, I get a call. You know, I was used to working small. You know, when you're working small, you'll be working in a month, maybe less than 10 days. And now, you know, that's small.
So in a month, you'd only work 10 days.
Yes, sometimes 3 days, sometimes 2 days.
But the maximum is 10 days.
Yes, but the maximum is 10 days.
Okay.
Then I get this call after a week. They say, it's a company I used to work for. I think it was about a month or two back. They called me. They said, we have an employee who's going on leave. We need you to come and cover for him. I said, okay. Then I said to my mother, what the man of God was saying, it seems like things are happening. And then I went there. It's in Meyerton. I'm a mechanical fitter, by the way, by trade. So when I got there, you know, I was doing my work. And as I was busy doing my work, I get a call from a former colleague of mine. We used to work for that same company, but now he's in Mpumalanga. He says to me, you know what, there's this company that wanted me to come and work for them. But now I'm busy somewhere in KZN. But I told them about you. I said, I have somebody I can refer to come and close that gap. They said, okay, give us his documents. He had my CV all along because I used his address for Mpumalanga for applying for the very same company in 2022. And they never came back to me. They never said anything. Since 2022, 2023, it was all quiet. I said to him, okay, he asked me, can I give them your CV? I said, yeah, give them the CV. He said, but your CV, you made it so small. There's only your certificate, your ID, and the CV itself. Now, I said, you know what, give them. Whatever they want, they'll get it from me. He gave them the CV. And I was working. About a few days later, I get a call from a white man. He said he was rural from Middelburg. Mind you, I'm still busy covering for someone there at Meyerton. Busy with my rounds, you know. He said, can you talk? I said, yes. I stood by the side and he said, I got your CV from Caswell. You know Caswell? I said, yes, I know Caswell. He said, okay, fine. Can you quickly have an interview on the phone? I said, no, sure. And then he started asking me about mechanical fitting and all those things and, you know, all those interview questions. And I hit him hard. I made sure that I'm going to hit this white man. You know, I hit him hard. And then after that, he said, I'm very happy with your expertise. I can tell that you know your story. And then he came to the money part. He said, tell me, how much are you getting an hour where you're working? And mind you, I'm getting 100 rands an hour. But I said to him, I'm getting 130 rands an hour. He said, 130 rands. Okay, let me talk to my HR. I'll come back to you. I said, okay, it's fine. He never came back that day. I knocked off. The following day, I was busy with my rounds. He calls me. He says, yeah, we had a discussion with HR. We can't make that 130, but we will start you with 120, and there's a possibility that it can be more. I said, no, it's fine. He said, are you sure? I said, yeah, it's fine. And then I asked him, when do you want me to avail myself? He said, I needed you as in yesterday. And what are you doing? I said, I'm busy with a smaller Nyana project, a smaller Nyana job here. He said, okay, finish that smaller job. And then when you're done, give me a call. I'll prepare everything for you. Mind you, these guys, they wanted me urgently. But when I said I'm busy with a small, he said, no, finish that small. And then come. Fast forward. I'm now leaving for Middelburg. I get to Middelburg. Okay, accommodation, Keswell had arranged with a friend of his to accommodate me. And then fine, I got there, the accommodation was fine. I SMSed the white man, when must I come tomorrow for the medical? Because he said he must arrange for medical, for me to go for medical. He said, don't worry, I'll send transport to come and pick you, to take you to medical. And then we'll take it from there. The next day, I was busy. I had woken up, prepared myself. I hear a hooter at the gate. When I get there, there's a company car waiting for me there. I get inside. They take me there to medical. I come back. They take me to the office. Okay, tomorrow I need you to come on site for induction. And then we can start work. I was there, I did my induction. And you know what happened? What showed me that there was a hand of God somewhere here. The white man, the site manager, he didn't send an artisan. He didn't send a driver. He told the safety officer to leave whatever he was doing. He said, go and fetch that man there by the gate. I need him inside. I see this white man coming with a bakkie, and he stands there. He said, are you Mr. Linda? I said, yes. He said, the manager sent me to come and pick you up. I said, okay. With my smaller Nyana bag, I get into the car.
Everything is smaller Nyana, smaller Nyana, smaller Nyana. We are waiting for bigger Nyana.
Yeah, we are getting to the bigger Nyana. We drive, we get there. Okay, I get introduced to the manager, and he shakes me, shakes my hand. He said, I've been waiting for you. Are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. And then I'm introduced to the team leader of the mechanical fitters. His name is Mashalela. I said, this is Mashalela. You're going to work with him. He's the team leader. Okay, fine. Then I get a job. I go and tackle the job. It was a smaller Nyana job to change bearings. Okay, fine. After that smaller Nyana job, he calls me again, this white man. He says, have you done your job? Are you okay? Are you done? I say,
all right,
I'm
fast
done.
forward.
Now I'm getting to the bigger Nyana things. Mind you, when I got there, it was 2 weeks. I had 2 weeks. The first month when I got there, it was 2 weeks and a couple of days. I think 2 weeks, 3 days. And then what shocked me come month end, when I get paid. The message, cling in the phone. I look at the phone, 37,000. Man of God, I was shocked. Even my bank account was shocked.
So you got paid how much?
37,000.
37,000.
Yes, on those smaller Nyana weeks.
From those 2 weeks.
From those 2
3
weeks.
days.
3 days, yes.
You got paid 37,000.
Yes.
How long have you been unemployed for?
Yeah, man of God, it's been a long man doing small, It's been
Roughly how long? How many years? Months?
Yeah.
He doesn't know. Roughly, give me estimate.
Almost 10 years, man of God.
Imagine 10 years unemployed. I just 2 weeks, 3 days. He earned a salary of 37,000. From unemployed of 10 years